Kuna wale wameimba wimbo wa Kiswahili ukatumia accompaniment, or English and accompaniment. Ensure that your composition matches the piano, so that if you are composing in English, whatever your message should sound English with the piano. If you are composing Swahili, then you have to be very skillful that the Swahili language and the piano, which is Western, are compatible in language. Teams tried, which is a good idea, but ensure the speech and communication of piano and the voice in terms of the language works together. We could hear pianos which are very decorated. The piano is so highly developed. Now imagine it's different from this time. So we have to see what is the communication between the piano and the voice, so that it brings out the message. You're looking at your development styles, techniques, and until the end of performance, whether it's convincing. Wow, all these things are many. We're looking at development, rhythmic, melodic, harmonic, and etc. When you're doing adaptation, you want to adapt, you want to Luya, Kirigiriama, or whichever language, then be authentic in the language. It's Luya in terms of rhythm, in terms of movement, in terms of instruments, and then do not distort the language all through. You want to see your development and bring out the message right and perform it right. Start saying because of time. Folk songs, introduce your song. Really we are able to understand your message. Kwamba it's about the death of Christ, and it's the birth of Christ, and etc. Suffering, etc. whatever. Really kwamba we are able to follow your story to the end. Now, in a folk song we don't do formations. We stand like a choir. So it's not in the folk song. In a folk song we stand in a choral formation and sing. In the dancing is when we do patterns and move across the floor. So please, when you do the folk song, remain in the choral formation. Of course, a few soloists can come out, a few presenters, but do not move from the choral formation. Choice of solo is because of songs in zile za song and response. Mtu anauliza anajibu there's that solo and chorus response. So choose a soloist who can lead the choir all through. A very commanding soloist that can manage the choir all through, and also the choir should be able to do it. Choice of melodies. Kwa sababu our folk songs are short melodies, we tend to pick one melody, fuse to another and another. In the fusing, there should be relevance of text. For example, if we are saying, talking about Christ, death, crucifixion, death, resurrection, the storyline should flow. If we are talking about suffering, you can say story about Ayub and somebody. There should be related things. Ili kwamba uchukue melody ya huku, another message kuongea juu ya Ayubu, kuongea juu ya Stefano, kuongea juu ya Noah, and other things. Messages that are not related. Let them be thematically sequence. Na pia sequence them in a manner that you are able to flow from one song to another, to see kwamba song 1 imeisha, song 2, song 3. The sequence should be smooth all through. Instrumentation is important, should be authentic, and then we want to see you develop to a perfect end. Wengine wetu tumekawia kwenye stage tukamaliza, and some of us finished a bit earlier. Work on the energy levels. Wale ambao limba gospel, please remember that this is a pop gospel, and what is very important in a pop gospel is what you see and what you hear, and that's why you find most of the gospel artists, they sell videos so that you're able to see them. So ukichukua wimbo Gloria Muliro, ukichukua wimbo Kigame ama yeyote yule, you want to see the character of the person. You must see glory in your song. So yeyote ambaye umechagua kwamba this is my song, then you adopt, so that if that